I'm going to try to record myself painting. This is the photo I took today. You want to try to paint it? Be my guess. Uh, so, um, I've basically painted the whole canvas, a nice, oh, country red is the color. And then just, white here. I drew it in white and got the light green going, and now I'm about to take burnt sienna, add a little white to that. Let's get a copperish, just a very little white. Get a copperish color. The red should also add to the effect here. Let's paint that in. This is me filming it myself, so if it's not perfect, that's why. And as you can see, I don't even stay into the lines of what I drew. I mean, and I didn't even draw it like 100% what the photo is like. I mean, just do it how you like it. Bob Ross, he said, "There's no mistakes. There's only happy accidents." I mostly agree with him. There's pretty near nothing in painting that you could paint that isn't somehow fixable. And now I'm about to add some good old. That's what it looks like so far. Good old fashioned black. Actually, more. Get that behind the crease there. Get that indicated in, which I didn't draw that in at all. So I'm just straight up eyeballing that. And I'll just carefully draw a line. Might mess this up because I'm filming this, but right. I could be Bob Ross, I think, if Bob Ross-esque, if someone was filming me. This is I find this very challenging. I mean, it's near impossible to concentrate on what you're painting. I've always been a little bit like a watercolorist, too. Really blending. Of course, though, gosh, I take much longer to paint than Bob Ross. I mean, I paint along with him, and I can pretty near keep up with him in acrylics in real time. But, man, he paints fast. Some of his paintings, I just sat there like, I watched him paint, and I still don't know how he did it. Just seemed to be near magic. You sit there, but I guess, people might, oh, gosh, now that it dripped. I'll fix it in a minute, don't worry. It seemed like magic to me, but You know, maybe people look at my paintings and they're like, whoa, how'd that girl do that? A lot of time, a lot of layers. Seeing all this sloppy, all of that, I just keep that showing. Like, you just let... Alright, it's too watery, but... It's a little watery, but I just let it dry that way. You want fun brushstroke action showing that actually adds to the piece. You don't want... I mean, there's no texture there, really, but add the... You know, go ahead and... You know... Feel free. Get... Alright, I'm gonna go for a bigger brush. Think in a minute. You'll get very elaborate with the brush stroking there. There's a lot of shadow over here. Filming this and doing it. I'm trying to like pretend like I ain't even filming myself, but then I've got to really be watching myself film myself because otherwise I won't do it right. Right, so this shadow is more specific over here. Everything. Shadow around this pot. Oh, here's a little, say it's already coming along. It does, I mean, I paint slow, but it does happen pretty kind of fast. Well, okay, I'm 7 minutes and 40 in. Oops. I don't even know how long of a YouTube video I can load up. Probably a lot of people would like to watch me paint. But maybe I will go for a half an hour because, honest, I've seen other painters go a half an hour, so just a little more. Just going ahead. I'm just shadowing everything. I just one fell swoop. I mean, black paint is your friend. Well, if you paint a long time and yeah. But there's a lot of little lines there, the base of that. So that's what I'm trying to copy here. It's also shading on the top of that one. All these little details really add up. People, they take a whole painting in at once, but it's like all those little details that is gonna impact the effect of the whole painting. This little textures on any texture you get on the leaves. It's all, make it very dimensional, want it to look very interesting for the eye. Bad filming again. But you know, maybe this first video of me painting, hey, maybe you know, it's one of those practice makes perfect things. I just gotta keep at it, and eventually I'll be very good at filming myself painting. I probably paint a lot different than other artists. The stuff that the subject matter I gravitate towards. The subject matter that I gravitate towards isn't the subject matter that many artists would gravitate towards. I like, well, like the copper thing. I like metals. Oh yeah, I am going to use some metallic paint in a second. I like metals. I like stone. I like still lifes. I like classical art. More classic stuff. Stuff that maybe many artists would shy away from. I not only don't shy away from, I prefer. But I definitely like doing Bob Ross's paintings, but I don't know if I could freestyle a Bob Ross painting. I don't know if I have that. A tree should go here kind of thing, ability. Oh, I kind of do. I mean, I've painted. Oh, leaking. Well, this thing's at an angle and it's a wood board. I kind of do. I've Bob Ross painted enough that I'm just gonna add some water here because I want a little gray down below. I Bob Ross painted enough that I've actually started. See, it doesn't even have to be perfect, you know. I ain't even involved in perfection. It's like people are not gonna. Alright, I'm gonna have to fix that in a minute. People. Actually, that's pretty good. Are not gonna, like, sit there and nitpick a painting that hard. They just ain't. Anyway, so I keep on going with the shadowing because just with the black. Really helps the painting come to life. It goes from some base colors that you just plopped on there to something really fantastic. Now these flowers don't look like those flowers exactly, but see it doesn't have to be exact. It doesn't. You just need the impression of that. And then it's a matter of shading. See, I have to go in real quick. The water. I took a lot of watercolor classes in college. Lots. See, and then I had some more black even. Get it. Get it. Get it just how I want it. Even go get a bigger brush. Oh, it's all dried up over there. It's fine. It's no big. Add some more black. Some more black. It's alright. Nobody, when this painting's done, nobody's gonna know, like, even, okay, well, people are gonna know because I filmed it, but, like, unless they go to this video, and even then, you know, no big. It looks nice. Bingo. Then I'm just gonna go around. Keep these edges pretty crisp because they're very crisp on the flower. So that is actually an important element of this painting. Not so much the shape of the flowers, but the crispness of the edges is very important because the shape of these flowers is very crisp. There's no squiggly line, it's just very straight, very crisp. Crisp as you can get it. Blend that way out there. Actually, even add some more black up there because it's very dark up there. Put that on up there. See that? Add, actually, even down here. Down here, this is too light. Need more black. Smear that on in. See that? And look at the original. See that? Bam. Have a little light area still popping through there. And here's what it's looking like so far. It's the original photo. So, let's keep going. Actually, I'm doing pretty good with this. I mean, there's a few moments where I'm like, uh-oh. I'm actually filming this with some ease. Definitely ain't looking at the camera as much as I am I'm painting. Okay, so, and then over here on this side, of course, it's very light, and that's no good because it's very dark there, so add some more black. Get it very rich and dark looking. As last time, I leave a few areas. And I say, you can get brush marks showing. Don't go for perfection. Definitely. Let people know it's a painted piece. Anyways, so now I'm going to go with some alizarin crimson. And just gonna dab a little bit on my brush. Inside the flowers, it's a little dark. So right where I got these, just add a little dark in there. A little, wherever you think it needs it. Give it some more shape. The alizarin is good too. A little more definition. Some of these petals here. Some parts of this I actually view the alizarin crimson more as, well, you can tell because where I'm blending it, as shading than as, I don't know, paint. I don't know, that doesn't make sense. Is it like color? Is it dark? Highlights in the red? Yeah, there we go. Again, I'm kind of making it up as I go along. This is what a lot of artists do. Make it up as you go along. Kind of, some of these petals, I can kind of see them. I can see where they are. I guess this is much like Bob Ross and his Triathon, except I'm seeing petals. Mine's a little different than that one, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be the same. It just don't. Now I'm gonna go on over here and try to fix that. Alrighty. I don't know what's going on there. Yikes. I don't think I'm gonna get down to the finished piece, but I'll try to go far. So now I'm gonna do some more burnt sienna. I mean, I've made it pretty far along in 23 minutes. So the smaller brush, just going to start to put in some of these lines here. Just, again, doesn't have to be exact. You're gonna add weight in between all this in a minute. So okay, that's all the lines I'm gonna put in there. Little line there, one right there. Oh. Okay, and then there. Okay, see, it's coming along. Start shading it in. I treat the paint sometimes as more as if it's a a colored pencil or something. I don't know if that is I don't know. I guess my method is very painterly. I don't know. This is very dark down below, so I'm just filling that all in. Get the bottom of this handle rather dark. It's pretty light up there. It's dark again. There's the little end piece. Well, it does look like I have the Bob Ross magic touch on camera. Anyways, let's add some darker green. I'm doing tropical green. I don't even know if you can even, by Dunkin' paint, I don't even know, like, it's one of my older, I mean, it's a nice color. I don't know if you can, like, buy it anymore. Anyways, uh-oh. Let's add some of that in. No particular, okay, I'm gonna have to deal with that in a minute. No particular rhyme and reason to it. Some of these leaves need to be more defined. Bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. Most of the time when you paint leaves, you want lighter. I see more definition there. A lighter and a darker green. Just very rarely just one green. There. See how nice that's looking? So, gotta fix a little blob up there. No problem. No problem. Just going ahead and working on it. It doesn't matter. It's just more color on the canvas. Bam. This is very good. Okay. Okay, so at this point, this is what we got. Original photo. I don't know if I'm gonna keep painting, because, well, it could go on a while. Instead, I just rather say what's left over. What's left over is highlight up there. The highlights highlights white in there. Very light, very clear, very opaque white. Hardly no white. A lot of white up there, a lot of white there, hardly nothing down there. And then the shadows appeared in the flowers. There's going to need to be some gray shadowing action going on up there, some light green, possibly light yellow. And I mean, that's about it. It's not fantastically much left to do with this painting at this point. And so I'm going to end it there because I think that right now I need to, well, I know right now I need to, for it to dry for a bit. I think that's basically me doing an online painting tutorial, my first one ever, so yay me. I hope people enjoyed it, and have a great day. Bye.